Christie. Indiana trailing here. Harris outside. Releases. And right on target with the swish. Harris has got 12 points in just the second half.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And so here is Indiana. Down low. Here's Christie. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 assists in the game.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Rejected by Harris, but they get it back. Offensive rebound. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here is Harris. Hill drives in, feeds it to Monroe, and they take the lead. Monroe's got 4 points this quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And stolen by Harris. Monroe outside. Antetokounmpo passes to Hill. Indiana moving the ball around. And Slim picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
George is checked in for Indiana. And Chicago has possession, trailing by 2. Rose goes in. Here's Butler. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And here is Harris. Picked by Mozgov. Harris dishes to Mozgov. Antetokounmpo gets to Monroe. It's deflected. 4 on the shot clock. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And it's the Pacers with the bucket. The Bulls getting the bucket.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, if you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game. This is what you love, guys. Superb defense, a great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
Now here's Butler to the middle. And there's Rose on the assist by Butler. 17 points for Derrick Rose.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
6 on the shot clock. Picked by Mozgov. George, that's a two-pointer. Kept alive by Indiana. Mozgov kicks to George. Harris passes to George, and he uses the glass on the layup. George has got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Noah, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Harris off the dribble. That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Christie with the screen on Harris. Rose double-teamed. Christie kicks to Rose. The pass to Portis. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Inside, there's Mozgov, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're blown. Looking at the game for the chosen one, he's got 16 rebounds, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Now here's Monroe. On the way, Harris. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Harris dishes to George. Passes it to Mozgov. Harris outside. To Mozgov. It's in!
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Chicago has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Christie kicks it to Noah. Pass to Christie. To tie it up. Connects! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Now here is Harris. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Christie against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Harris. Dishes it to George. Back to Harris for the win. Good from beyond the arc. What a shot. But they may take a second to look at it. Boy, that was close. And don't start the celebration just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Yeah, and as the officials look on, the footage relayed to them by the NBA's Replay Center in Secaucus, the process getting better and faster over the years.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. He got it off GA in time.
And even though they had it right the first time, it's always a smart move to double check. When it comes to the game-winning shot, you have got to go to replay.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan player of the game. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a two-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight.